Super Book Reviews. Let's read books.
Hi, I'm Lori, and today I am going to be reviewing a book called The Angel's Game. This is by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I have no idea how to pronounce this gentleman's last name. I read his first book called Shadow of the Wind a year ago, 2 years ago. Loved it. Disappointed to find out that was the only book he had published in English at the time. So this one just came out recently, and I jumped on this because I really enjoyed the first one. Finished The Angel's Game. Loved this book also. Very similar in nature, very dark, drama, intrigue, death, blood, mayhem, but with a very dark overtone to what's going on, trying to figure out who done it. Really, you don't have enough pieces to put together while you're reading the book. It kind of unfolds. You kind of suspect here, suspect there, but as with Shadow of the Wind, you really, it all, at the very end, it unfolds what happened, who did it, why it happened. So that's a little tricky about this, but I love this book. I love the author. Very, very happy I read that book. The couple other ones I wanted to mention here, I just recently finished this book called The Sorceress. It's a third in the series by Michael Scott. I got into reading some of these young adult books because I have a 13-year-old son and decided I should start reading a few of the things I was buying for him. So if you look at my YouTube site, you'll see that my list for 2009, I guess a lot of the stuff I've read, kids stuff isn't on that, but I've done quite a bit of reading with young adult theme in mind. So this is one I read. This one, I enjoyed all three books. All with this one, they make Nicholas Flamel be a little bit more questionable. He's the kind of a main character throughout the three books. In this one now we're doubting his overall strategy in terms of what he's doing in the book. He's generally speaking is a main figure, and he's trying to work things through on a good theme, but his means may not be all perfect. So in this book, at least, we're kind of questioning his means to the greater good. So did enjoy this book. It's another one that's just out recently. So if you have kids that are middle school age or late grade school, this is a nice series. Another book that I'm just finishing up. I've read quite a few vampire books in the last year or so after reading the Twilight series last fall. Read quite a few, and this is the mother of all vampire books, Dracula. I don't know why I had never read this one before, but found this laying around the house. I'm not sure even how I came by it, but I'm just, as you can see, I'm almost done with this. I don't know what I thought was going on. Van Helsing's in here, Mina, you know, some names that you'd heard and seen over the years in different plots. I guess I just didn't fully realize they're all, you know, here in Dracula. But I am enjoying this book. I'm right down to the very end. I'm not exactly sure how it's all going to wrap up here in the last few pages that I have left, but the verbiage in this book is different because it's been written quite a few years ago, in the late 1800s, I believe. So I am enjoying Dracula. If you have not read that and you are doing any of the reading of the vampire books these days, then this is a good one to pick up. So anyway, that'll do it for today. Those are the main book again that I recommend is The Angel's Game. Love this book. All three books that I've just briefly reviewed here I did enjoy. And so hope to be back with you shortly with a few more books. If you take a look at the books on my reading list, feel free to ask for any of those to be reviewed, make comments about them, make comments about the books I've reviewed today. But thanks very much.